Cybercrime has proved a leading transnational organized crime across the East African region, with Kenya said to be losing billions of shillings each year from cyber criminals, with Tanzania and Uganda witnessing their fair share of losses. Interior Cabinet Secretary Dr. Fred Matiang'i attributes the obtaining situation to poorly funded prosecutorial institutions that lack the capacity to apprehend the culprits.
We are going nowhere, and that's the truth of the matter, in fighting transnational crime, in fighting corruption, with weak prosecution institutions in our countries. So time is here for us to invest in these resources.
Speaking during the 8th Annual East African Association of Public Prosecutors Symposium, Matiang'i called for stronger partnerships among member countries in efforts aimed to dealing with the challenge.
We may succeed to do a good job as Kenya or as Uganda or as Tanzania, but that's only for a moment, because soon enough, when it happens next door, it will finally also affect us one way or the other.
East African Community and Regional Development Cabinet Secretary Adan Mohamed says political goodwill as well as harmonization of laws will help effectively deal with such challenges.
We have significantly misaligned laws even within EAC is important for us to appreciate, and there are nearly 600 laws, for example, within EAC that needs to be aligned to make sure that we can get some of these issues. We need to have serious political will. Is so important, and we have seen what political will can do in tackling some of these challenges.
This even as Attorney General Paul Kihara called on public prosecutors to avoid corrupt dealings, sentiments echoed by the Director of Public Prosecutions, Nurdin Haji.
Whether a criminal offence is committed by a person of limited material means or by wealthy and powerful persons, as is very often the case. So you as prosecutors must be pillars to fight against corruption.
But what we're being asked is, how can we live within our means? How can we re-strategize and ensure that certain areas that are not of priority can be shelved?
Juni Karisa for Channel 1 News from Mombasa County.